Let me check this sound real quick. All right, we good. All right, hey, shalom. First and foremost, before we get started, giving our praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Hakodash. Double honors as always, and to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Taught us this truth, peace, much love, and salutation as always to those for elect. All right, coming at you with another quick lesson through the Spirit and power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Ashai, Lord's will. It'd be edifying, as you see by the title, Spit on the Fire. All right, essentially going into not having to blow things out of proportion, especially when dealing with these worldly people. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with Esau, first and foremost, dealing with Jake, your woman. All right, and even amongst the brotherhood, man. You know what I'm saying? Because everything starts off small, and if you can nip it in the bud there, then you don't have to worry about anything else in the future. But if you don't, then you'll be in some trouble, pretty much. All right, so I'm gonna start here, Sirach 28, and I'm gonna start at verse 11. It says, "And hasty contention kindleth a fire, and a hasty fighting sheddeth blood. If thou blow the spark, it shall burn. If thou spit upon it, it shall be quenched. And both these come out of thy mouth." So you have to be very mindful, okay, when you're interacting with these people. Like I said, even amongst the brotherhood, man. All right, because we know that we're coming from different walks of life. All right, and we can disagree on a lot of things, and at the end of the day, we're all in the flesh. All right, but that's no matter because, hey, we're here to what? Do the work, do the will of the Lord. Okay, all right, we consider our differences, here and there, if you will. If Lord willing, you receiving that. Ultimately, remember the mission. Okay, don't hold grudges or nothing like that. But concerning these people of the earth, you got to understand, man, these niggas aren't in the truth. Okay, your family members, your cousins, the same thing. Your woman, all right, parents, kids, so on and so forth, co-workers, close friends. None of them in the truth. So we can't, first and foremost, expect them to understand it, and then, be getting into these discrepancies with them all the time. You know what I'm saying? Things are going to happen, but us having the wisdom, we got to know when and where. We got to know, hey, this isn't the time. Ecclesiastes 3, there's a time and place for everything. And this ain't the time to be, getting into squabbles and things of that nature. All right? And I can attest to that. By merely, spitting on the fire, I would have saved myself a whole lot of trouble. Okay? But nonetheless, hey, it's learning lessons. All right? Matthew 25, or Salakia, Matthew 5 and 25, it says, agree with thine adversary quickly, whilst thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison. Okay? And then, hey, let's see what that word is for adversary. Because, it ain't just the cops. All right, we got a lot of adversaries. Everybody that's adverse to this truth. Okay, I'm gonna play it. Let's see.
Strong's G 476. Antidicus.
All right, and it says opponent, an opponent in a suit of law, an adversary, enemy. Okay, so it says especially Satan. Okay, so you got to agree while you're it says agree with thine adversary quickly. Okay, whilst thou art in the way with him. Let's get another translation. Let's see what that says. All right, it says, when you are on the way to court with your adversary, settle your differences quickly. Otherwise, you okay, hold on. They going on. I mean, cause you can use that, but that's whack. Cause they keep speaking on, court, which, like I said, this is definitely, when Jake is dealing with these, when you're dealing with the police, things of that nature. If you get pulled over, license and registration, have that shit ready for him by the time you get to it. You can save yourself a whole lot of trouble. All right, but like I said, the adversary is your enemy as well. You know what I'm saying? That shit, that's going into the meaning of the word. All right, your enemy. And once again, if you're not in the truth, then you were technically labeled as an enemy. You're on opposite lines. Okay? So we gotta be, matter of fact, I'm gonna grab this. All right, we gotta be quick. So like the blue letter is doing this thing again, where it acts like it doesn't know what you're talking about. All right, give me 1 second. I'm about to look it up because it's literally not popping up. Oh, it's because I didn't put an S. Got it. Anyways, Matthew 10. Let me pull it back up here. Matthew 10. I believe it was 26. You guys, I said this damn laptop. I swear every time I try to do a lesson, it just goes into straight demon mode. Just don't want to work at all. Might have been 18. Yeah, Matthew 10 and 16. It says, "Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves." So we have to be wise, as serpents, man. All right, but at the same time, harmless. We got to know that we're behind enemy lines. So you can't just up and do, whatever the fuck you want to do. You can't do no up and, outlandish crazy shit. All right, you got to spit on the fire. If you getting, a nigga bump into your Walmart, there's no reason to create a situation out of nothing. Okay? Or you might be out, wherever you're at. And you the nigga get to acting emotional and talking about this and that. Man, you got to let him have it. Now, clearly, obviously, without saying, somebody's to put your hands on you, then, hey, may the Lord bless them, because that means they got an ass whooping coming. But outside of that, man, we don't need to be going to, to look for that. Like I said, this isn't the time for that. Okay? Romans 12 and start at 17. It says, "Recompense to no man evil for evil. Provide things honest in the sight of all men." Just because somebody does you dirty don't mean you got to necessarily do them like that. Okay? You got to, which the Lord is going to, but the scripture's going to get into it. A couple verses down. It says, "If it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men." Yeah, so like if you can help it. Because we know that these people are demons. You don't have to tell bros, what I'm saying, yeah, this nigga was a demon. Like, we already know that these people have spirits on them. And as you, what I'm saying, continue to grow, you're going to continue to be better at being able to read spirits and knowing that this nigga got a spirit on him. That nigga got a spirit on him. When they start to act out of character or they get back in that regular mood or some shit like that, and they got the spirit of Satan on them. They don't know it, because then they turn around and act like nothing happened, seconds later. All right, so that's how Satan is working amongst these people. Okay, so that's why it says, if it be possible, as much as life in you, try to keep the peace. But we know sometimes, that's not it's not necessarily, possible. You got some super demons out here. You got some swole demons. All right, but even still, you still try to keep it to, the bare minimum. Do your best. Okay? Just like we do with the foods. We know all this shit is defiled. We know all these people are defiled, but just shit. Eat the best of the worst, if you will. You know, do the best that you can. Oh yeah, these people are pieces of shit, but just try your best, you know, and what does it say? Be angry, sin not. All right. I'm gonna go back to that. Ephesians 4 and I'm gonna start at 22. Ephesians 4 and 22, it says that ye put off concerning the former conversation, the old man which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind. We got to renew that new man, or what does it say? Our inward man is renewed day by day, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, and that ye put on the new man, which after the Most High is created in righteousness and true holiness. Verse 25 says, wherefore putting away lying, speaking every man truth with his neighbor, for we are members one of another. It says, this is the point, be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath. And so you're definitely justified to be, you know, to be angry. All right, that's a natural emotion, especially when we see the wickedness going on in this place. You know, it speaks about how the Lord is angry with the wicked every day. So what did King David say? Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee? Lot was vexed from day to day with the filthy conversation of the wicked. We're going to be pissed, and we're going to be put in situations to where it's going to make us livid. But it says sin not. Okay, so don't act out of character. The moment you let somebody get you out of character, you've officially lost. Okay, and once again, I could literally be dealing in a whole nother situation had I just spit on the fire. And this is old, but you know, it's still an experience that you able to tell bros, you know what I'm saying, to help somebody else. All right, verse 27 says, need to give place to the devil, right? Don't allow this nigga to move in. Okay, don't give him any room to do anything. You know, you don't fight a fire with fire, man, so to speak. You know that saying in the world. You know, you let niggas have it, and you got it, bro. If you're that angry and you're that disgruntled to where you wanna debate or bicker, fight, go back and forth, then you got it. You know what I'm saying? You are now rejected. Our hands are clean. We're gonna wash our hands and keep going. Like high priest of the Iquab said, if a nigga don't get it, we moving on. Okay, so we're not in the room or the space of trying to get everybody to understand it or be friends and cool with everybody, be cordial with everybody. The men of the Lord were not cordial with everybody, in the sense of, or I won't say cordial, cool, rubbing elbows with everybody. That's a better way. So like it, the men of the Lord weren't rubbing elbows with people of the earth. Can you be cordial with the people? Absolutely. Hey, how you doing? You hold the door for them. Okay, whatever. That amounts to nothing, because we know deep down we don't like them niggas. Okay, so it doesn't even matter. Back in Romans 12 and 18 again, it says, if it be possible, as much life in you, live peaceably with all men. Yeah, so if you can help it, you know, do your best to just live peaceably with all men. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to up the ante or you know, like I said, blow the spark. You know, you rather spit on the fire and then just, because when you blow on the flame, it increases it. So you really took something that was a small matter and you blew it up, you know? And now it's like, well, damn, now you made that bed, now you gotta lie in it. And the Most High to put you through certain examples to show you that. Okay? Verse 19, it says, dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather your woman, she stepped out on you. Now you at her crib every night. You know, you're doing too much. You checking the Instagram page every other day. See if she got hit by that bus yet. You throwing curses up on her every day. Hey man, if these people, you know, whatever they do, let them do it. You know, let niggas go nig. We have to understand that these people are fully set in their ways and they don't have an idea of changing. They don't want to change. Matter of fact, let me see real quick. Hopefully this pops up without being on bullshit. Because of deeds. Let me look this up real quick. Bear with me. Yep, here it is. All right, John 3. And I ain't getting 16. Sorry, Christians. You know, it's just a great scripture, but, you know, we've been there, done that. John 3 and 19. It says, and this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world. And men love darkness rather than light because their deeds were evil. Okay, they don't want to. That's why they love the darkness. You know what I'm saying? Their deeds are evil. They don't want to come into the light. All right, verse 20 says, for everyone that doeth evil hated the light, neither come into the light lest his deeds should be reproved. They don't want to be corrected. They don't want to be changed. So we have to understand these people are fully set in their ways. You cannot convert a nigga. Okay? If somebody that is, you know, he's doing earthly things, and you know, obviously Jake first and foremost, if he's an Israelite, you know, he could be out doing nigga shit, but then he converts, and ultimately he's, you know, spirit dealing. But sometimes you'll find bros be trying to convert niggas, women. You can't do, bro. These people are gone. You gotta let these niggas have this shit, bro. They don't have an idea or a mindset of changing. They're fully set, so you don't need to come with that mindset of trying to change them. And like I said, the offenses are going to come. You know what I'm saying? People are going to offend you and piss you off. Like I said, your woman might step out. Somebody might steal some money from you or whatever the case may be. Hey, you just chalk it up to the Lord and let him deal with it. But back here, Romans 12 and 19, it says, dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. It is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. The Lord's going to repay us. See, you're going to go and do some cornball ass shit, you know, and think that you got a one up. But really, the Most High had something that was completely a million, you know, times better. Okay? The NLT says, dear friends, never take revenge. Leave that to the righteous anger of the Most High. Right? Because sometimes you don't know if you actually, you know, now, you know, if your woman step out or some shit like that, is, you know, that's different or whatever. But sometimes Jake be mad and they ain't really examine themselves before, you know. So it really could be, you could be mad for nothing. But then you say you go and act on that. Well, once again, you didn't spit on the fire. You blew the spark. You didn't examine first. All right. Ultimately, you didn't do shit. It says, for the scriptures say, I will take revenge, I will pay them back, says the Lord. So, yeah, we got to let the Most High handle all our battles at the end of the day, man. All right. And part of that is understanding what shit your parents told you, especially you, Jake. Well, shit, only Jake really should be watching this, but your parents told you coming up. You know, we all know. You got to pick and choose your battles. Okay. You can't, you know, you got to be mindful. All right, you stepping in there with the likes of the likes of Canelo, and you just now starting there. You better go back to your weight class, or really your skill set, or the people that are the same, you know, skill set as you, you know, that possess the same skills as you. All right, rookies. Okay, don't overstep, man. Just like I said, let these people have it. Spirits are ramping up. People are getting more crazy. That juice is starting to bug niggas out. We gotta let these people have it, man. You know, it ain't gonna do nothing but get worse, but it's gonna get better at the end. So, Lord's will this edifying to the elect. Before we close, once again, giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Chakodash, and double honors once again, as always, to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, taught us this truth, peace, much love, salutations to the elect. To the next one, Shalom.